Good morning, everybody. The camera's a bit askew. How's everybody today? I want to talk to you about how shadows get started. I work in a office building. It's 4 or 5 stories, and I'm walking out of my office, and there's a gentleman, a rather large guy. He's a big guy, you know, probably 6'2", 6'3", a little over a ton. His wife and his little boy, and I'm guessing his boy's probably 4 years old. And he's standing out in the elevator. The father is yelling at the kid, telling him, this is exactly how shadows get, he said, this is how kids get stolen. They get away from their parents, they get on the elevator, and somebody comes and steals them. Do you know how many kids get stolen in Phoenix? And the guy went on and on for like 2 minutes, just going on to this kid. You know, you're going to get stolen, and stranger danger is going to come get you, and we're going to find you lying in a field. And I get we've all had that talk with our children, but there's ways to handle it. There's ways of saying, you know, son, you need to stay close to us because we're in an office building, and if you get in the elevator and you get downstairs, you won't know where you are. Instead, he's telling this child all the bad things that can happen. Now, who knows what the child will get out of that instance. The child may get out of it, you know, I need to stay close to dad, and he's right. But at 4 years old, it probably gets processed as to, if I get separated from my parents, I'm going to get kidnapped and killed. If I get into an elevator alone, I'm probably going to come out and get kidnapped and killed. There's a lot of danger in the world, so I must be aware. Now, yes, children have to be aware there's danger in the world because there is danger in the world. But to berate your child and tell them that if they get separated from the parents, life comes to an end is pretty dramatic. And I know some people that carry that kind of shadow. I mean, I got to be honest. When I was younger, I mean, I've worked through it a little bit now, but even now, if I'm at Disneyland and I get separated from my family, I will stop. They will tell you I will stop. I won't move. And I will stand there till they come back for me. I won't go look for them. I won't think, well, I'm sure they walked up ahead. They talked about going to the ice cream store, so I'll meet them there. Nope, I'll stand there and stay. I don't know why. Probably because when I was younger, I was told if I get separated from so-and-so, I'll die. And that's what happens to people when you start putting your beliefs onto them. Shadows are other people's beliefs, and we say we need to fix our belief system. Your belief system came from somebody else. We don't come onto this earth with beliefs. We come onto this earth and people give us their beliefs, and we either heal them or not. But when you have your children, be careful how you talk to them. Be careful what you say to them. We want to protect our children. We want them to grow up to be strong and awesome. But you can't put shadows into them. You can't berate them, you know, and it could be whether it's getting into an elevator or it's not, you know, it's not getting out the door fast enough, or it's screwing around at a grocery store or whatever. And we just, you know, I see it all the time where these parents just lay into these kids, you know, what's wrong with you? Why are you standing over in the cereal department? You know, you're so dumb, we've moved 3 aisles. Well, no, they're a kid, and the cereal boxes are pretty cool as a kid. So be careful what you say. You hear this all the time, folks. Words have power. Words have meaning. So be careful, especially when you're talking to little children. I mean, when you talk to anybody, really, you should try to be nice and kind and compassionate. But when you're talking to kids, they internalize this. Because although when I look at that gentleman, I see somebody 6'3", you know, to me it's no big deal. But when you're 4 years old and somebody's 6'3", that is a big, big man. When he's your father and he has a booming voice, that's scary. And although Dad was being loving, and he grabbed his son's hand and he walked into the elevator, and I know he was filled with love for his son, and it probably freaked him out because in my office isn't in the best part of town. And we have a lot of people walking the hallway, so I'm sure he was freaked out about it. But be careful what you say. Words have power. Words build shadows. And shadows get lodged within. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're watching this on Facebook, give me comments. If you're watching this on my website, give me comments. And as always, if you're watching this on YouTube, give me a subscribe. I'm trying to build my YouTube tube, and I haven't been doing well. I've been very remiss in Facebook Living for the past couple days. I've been really busy with my full-time job, and I keep thinking I got to do it. And finally today, when I saw that, I had to do something. So I will get better at doing this every day. I did really well, and then I fall off the wagon. Look forward to talking to y'all. Have a great day. Tomorrow's St. Patty's Day. Whoop! Let me know what y'all plan. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.